The date is April 2nd, 2021. TT Games have confirmed the absolute worst. LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga will be delayed indefinitely. Hello there, guys. My name is Andreas. Welcome to Lunar Squadron. If you're new to the channel, please do feel so inclined to hit that subscribe button. You are more than welcome to enlist in the Lunar Squadron. For those of you who are returning, welcome back. Thank you all so much for the support. You have been absolutely incredible. It's been so enjoyable to speak with you all in the comments. This video, first and foremost, is about dialogue. I want to hear what you guys have to think, how you guys feel about this delay. What do you think about the matter? Are you disappointed? Are you understanding? I'm gonna be here alone today. I'm flying solo, like Solo, because Nick is doing all sorts of reconstruction on his house right now. He'll be moving this week, but he will be back with us shortly. I'm sure he'll be in the comments as well. Anyways, I'm just gonna be sharing my thoughts on the matter, kind of what I think this delay is a result of, how I feel about it, how I feel TT Games is managing it. So let's start off with the post, guys. This is the dreaded block text tweet that we all were expecting after TT Games was a no-show at the Future Games show. Their block tweet, I'm sure you've read it.
It's not true. That's impossible.
Search your feelings. You know it to be true.
All of us at TT Games are working hard to make LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga the biggest and best ever LEGO game. I am so happy that you are working hard on this game. I want it to be the biggest and best ever. Here is the where sweet turns sour. But we are going to need more time to do it. We won't be able to make our intended spring release date, but we'll provide updated launch timing as soon as possible. What that means, frankly, is that they have no idea what is going on with their product, frankly. We are 2 weeks into their launch timing, which is what they're calling it, updated launch timing. And also, I would like to add, they said intended spring release date. They never had a release date. So, that's an interesting way of putting it. TT Games, you had a launch window, not a release date. You didn't meet that launch window, evidently. It is 2 weeks into that launch window, and we are just now hearing from TT Games today, this news. I think they realized that they were approaching May the 4th, and they didn't want to drop that bombshell on May the 4th because everyone had been looking to that date as the, date that TT Games was going to rise from the dead and finally start talking to us. And they certainly didn't want to use April 1st because everybody would think that this is a joke, but I can confirm this is not a joke. Who the hell is running this LEGO Star Wars game page? Uncle Owen and Aunt Beru? Like, no one has done anything to this page. It still says, this is hours after their announcement. I am filming this right now, 6 hours after their announcement. And their Star Wars game page still says, coming spring 2021. They have not retweeted this delay. Why haven't we heard anything from this LEGO Star Wars game page since September? Why aren't they updating their description saying, coming soon, not coming spring 2021? Why is it that this page hasn't retweeted the TT Games page? This is just more evidence that this game, their PR department, is perhaps the worst PR department that we have ever seen since CD Projekt Red and their handling of Cyberpunk. And it's not just me who's thinking that, because a lot of fans in the comments, I've been browsing through the comments for a few hours now, looking at everyone's reaction to this delay. because that's what I think is most important here, is how are you all feeling? How is the community feeling? And a lot of people are mentioning that word cyberpunk. That's not because this game is being delayed. I think everyone, you, me, Nick, we are all extremely understanding that there has been a global pandemic, that this developer should be encouraged to push the boundaries of gaming, to make a truly next-gen game that is the biggest and best we've seen before. Everyone should be supportive of that. And I think everyone deep down really is supportive of that. And I think where all of this disappointment is coming from is, like we've said before, the lack of communication here. The fact that their LEGO Star Wars game handle still, to this day, remains radio silent about this. We haven't seen anything new about this game in months. I always thought that TT Games would have shown us something along with this announcement, maybe a trailer, a update on where their game is, to just communicate with us where this project is, what is going wrong. And my fear is that they're not showing anything because it is a complete disaster, and I think that is evidenced by the fact that they don't even have an updated launch window. Forget release dates, guys. We haven't talked release dates in a eon at this point. The last release date we had was in October. I think our next release date is a long ways away, unfortunately. I think we would be lucky to have it by this October. I think we would be lucky. The fact that they haven't even been able to appraise their own situation to comfortably adjust a launch window. And you know what? I like the fact that they aren't saying a launch window. I know a lot of people are going to criticize them for that, but here's the thing. They committed to a launch window and they couldn't meet it. So right now they're saying, listen, we don't even have information to commit to a launch window here. And you know what? If you don't have information to commit to a launch window, this is what you should have done in the first place. You shouldn't have committed to a launch window. You shouldn't have let GameStop set a release date for their... it doesn't matter that that was a placeholder date, guys, because so many people in the comments thought that that was a real date. People, consumers, were being misled to walk into GameStop and hand in their money to pre-order this game. And some people paid out the game outright. TT Games was accepting money and not updating people for 2 whole weeks into their release window. How long did it take to write 2 sentences here to say we don't know what's going on? If you don't know what's going on, you got to make that clear. I'm not trying to spread negativity about TT Games. I'm not trying to spread negativity about this game. What I am trying to do is I am asking developers to please communicate with us better. There has to be a higher standard than radio silence for months and then a block text on Twitter saying thanks to all our fans for your continued patience. Frankly, you've lost a lot of people's patience, and that's on you. You can't just string people along like that. You can't just set a launch window, wait 2 weeks into that launch window, taking people's money all along the way, and then all of a sudden release this block text and it's all good now? Everyone should be fine with it? Now, I'm not saying that TT should be doing an aggressive marketing campaign like Cyberpunk, even though their game was trash in the end. There has to be a happy medium here. I believe that there is a way that these developers can show us what's going on with their game. It's okay to communicate those problems with us because I think we would be a lot more understanding. We can understand that you're making a game on a brand new engine, an engine that individual game developers are working on from home. That is an understandable obstacle that your studio is dealing with. So communicate that to us. And it's not like they just discovered this problem now. They've known it for a few weeks. The fact that they can't release this game within the next 3 months should be instructive that they've known this for a while. You don't just wake up one day and notice, oh shit, I can't have my game done in 3 months. That's something that takes time to realize. Anyways, guys, tell me in the comments below what you think about this situation. When do you think we're going to see a new release date? Frankly, I think we're not going to see it for a while. I hope that we get launch timing as soon as possible, but frankly, I don't know what soon means from this studio. I don't know what soon means for many of these studios. The other Warner Brother Games titles at least gave us a year that they were coming in, referring to Gotham Knights as well as Hogwarts Legacy, both being pushed on to 2022. This game, silence. I don't know what's going on. And I thought we were furthest along with this game. But apparently there is a even bigger mess under the scenes. Let me know what you think about the release date. I will be in the comments, as always, chatting with you all. I look forward to hearing what you have to say. As for what's next with the channel, just this week, guys, coming up, we have Republic Commando. It's coming out on Switch and PS4. We're going to be playing it upscaled, or at least hopefully it's upscaled in terms of frame rate on PS5. Not sure if it is. Let me know in the comments below if you do. We're going to be confirming and testing the performance of that game as it performs on Switch and the PlayStation, and we'll let you know what is the best console to play on, and we're going to be doing a complete walkthrough of that game. Also, guys, check out our news dump on Star Wars Kenobi. We released it just this past week. It's one of my favorite videos that I've worked on for this channel. We just talk about all news Kenobi, everything we know about that show. At least that's super exciting. There's Bad Batch coming on May the 4th now, so we're super excited about that. And we've always got our Falcon and Winter Soldier reaction going on. If you guys are privy to that show, you're more than welcome to enjoy. There's plenty of exciting things to go on with the channel. We'll also be talking more about LEGO Star Wars, speculating what's going on, and as always, we will be on top of all news LEGO Star Wars as soon as it drops. That is it for today, guys. We will see you all next time.